2. Hey guys, today you're out here on Lake Hamilton again. Last day I'm here. And so I'm doing things a little different. I'm finding some steak beds today. I found a whole bunch up here just on accident. One of them loaded crappie. I pulled one crappie in already. Pretty dang excited about that. So nice big one. See the picture. And I'll keep a couple just for pictures, but it's going to be steak bed day. It seems to be there's a whole lot of them right here. So what I'm doing today is using the 6-foot, one-piece ACC crappie stick. I'm using a hand tie. Let me come up here and show you. So if you can see it, using a hand tie, black and a blue feather tail. Basically just went all the way to the bottom, drug it right through them. That's my plan. They're so much fun to catch, especially on these little rods. So right now they're right behind me, so I'm gonna have to kind of back up, come back into them from the front. So anyway, try to get active casting going. Y'all stay tuned, it's gonna be a good video.
I'm an American. And I'm a citizen of this world and of heaven. Some things were meant to be together. I believe in faith and freedom. Got a country too. I believe with faith and freedom, we're gonna make it through.
Alright, so today we were fishing a combination of brush piles and steak beds. I did a little dock shooting to start off with. It just was not a good year for dock shooting at all. I was really having a hard time finding, I found the fish, but nothing was biting. This was also I forgot what it's called, not the blood moon, but there was the brightest moon, the biggest moon, closest to the earth at this time anyway. It was just not a good time. They were letting water into the dam, or into the lake. From Lake Ouachita, and anyway, it was not a good fishing trip. But I did find these steak beds and these brush piles while I was side scanning. So there were 1,000 fish down there, if nothing else. So started throwing down there, and basically you see what I get. Caught some really good fish. There were some big old fish down there. Using an ACC crappie stick, 6-foot rod, and hand-tied jig. It was a good time, guys. Y'all stay tuned. Also, as you can tell, my mic is not working. I somehow didn't connect it correctly, so it's just running off the mic on the back of the boat. I did not get a prayer because of that, so we're gonna have to forego that this time. But all right, let's catch some fish. So at this point, what I'm doing is I'm finding the steak bed. I'm casting out on the other side, of the opposite side of it, and letting it sink to the bottom, and I'm reeling up right through it. I tried several different ways, and they were just very, very inactive. Did not want to catch, did not want to bite. It was hard to catch them. So that's the only way I could think to do it. I did not have my 12-foot rods, or I probably would have tried it like I do in East Texas, where you just basically jig down right in front of it and just let it sit there. That's what happens during the summer. They don't want to chase things. They just want it to sit there, and then all of a sudden they'll bite it. But this is kind of how we're doing it today. Alright guys, found some steak beds down there. Look at that black crappie right there. Oh man. Quick release. See if I can pull an active captain out on this. Alright guys, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful black crappie. Go ahead and keep a few for pictures, and that's it. Oh man. I'll go ahead and show some active captain here, just to kind of give you an idea of what I was fishing. This particular part that I was fishing was not a steak bed. This was brush. So this was a combination of stake beds and brush in this area. Now directly out in front of me, the last catch is definitely on a stake bed, and I don't remember what the other ones are, but gives you an idea of the fish. There's thousands of fish in this area. Keep forgetting I'm on a 6-pound line. Oh, another good crappie. That jig will be tied on. Just keep a couple for pictures here, guys. That's all I'm doing. All right, let him go. All right, guys, so here's the trick that I'm finding. And I gotta move this camera over a little bit. So here's the trick that I'm finding right now. Drive through them, or just, not drive, but troll through them. And as soon as they start following, just pick that speed up. And then they're gonna go up and just grab it. It's happened, well, 3 times now. Although that time I didn't catch it. Oh. Hey guys, using a net. Good sized crappie, man. These, God, dog, these things are huge. God, look at that. These things are, I'm gonna weigh this guy. $201. God, dog. Oh, look at that, y'all. Let me get up closer. 201. Good night, it's a big old fish. I see why anyway. I seen the Wally Marshall tournament was out here and people had a hard time, but my gosh, I see why, because I've had a hard time this whole thing, but now that I'm finding them, where'd my camera go? There it is. Take a quick picture with this one. YouTube, good morning. Hey guys, out here right now at Lake Hamilton. Guys, let me just tell you, the fish are amazing. Big old crappie. Took me a few days to find them. Not on docks. Well, there's some on docks, but not on stake beds. So stay tuned for a good video of this. Man, this is just one. What did I say? 2.1 pounds. Nice big black crappie. Beautiful. It does not feel like a crappie. It's a crappie, it may be a world record crappie. Woo! Gotta let it play, because 6-pound fish is on here. God, dog, it's a big old giant catfish. Not expecting that at all. he's only about, not only, he's about 4 or 5 feet from the surface, but it's, yes, catfish. He's coming. Did not want a catfish. Don't you dare. God, it's so hard. Look at that big, hard to hold. Quit fighting. I'm trying to help you out there, buddy. That'd be a good eater right there. Another nice crappie. Yeah. Yep, you got all. I don't know if you got to see that or not. Oh, goodness. So everybody, thanks so much for watching. This was a great trip to Lake Hamilton, Arkansas, the last day of fishing. I actually caught a few more fish than I showed you. Didn't get a couple of them on camera, but really I had a blast doing this, and I appreciate you guys watching. This is one place I've never ever searched on this lake. We're actually coming up to, on the right hand side there is one of the docks that I shoot, but I've never gone across there in that bay. Just happened to look at it, figured, you know what, let me go try this. I was kind of looking at the water depth right there, about 20 foot, and it was right on the edge of the river channel. I figured, you know what, maybe there's some stumps, because if you look right in here at this main entrance to this cove, I'm coming into the river channel, and there's a lot of brush right in there that is washed into the lake and just floating on the bottom. So I figured, you know what, if it's doing that, maybe it's doing that over here. That just happened to be true. I was able to find fish, and a whole different way than I've ever done it here on this lake. It actually took me 3 years to get to the point where I caught a fish on this lake. But of course, I didn't have a boat the first 2 years with me, but just trying to find those dang fish. Anyway, it's a great time. Guys, if y'all hadn't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Can't hurt you to be a subscriber. Just get to see when we put a new video out. It happens every Friday, and sometimes more than that during the summer. So y'all stay tuned. Be going to Tennessee again here soon. Hopefully I'll do some fishing there. Not 100% sure, but it's hot summer, and we're getting some hot summer crappie here in East Texas too. So y'all stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching.